So I got these used roll-up doors. They're 12 foot wide and 14 foot long. And my openings are 12 by 12 and 10 by 10. So I need to cut them down. Based on the research I did, it looks like most of the consensus is that it's not possible to cut these doors down. And I didn't really have a whole lot to lose, so I figured I'd give it a try, and it's working fairly well. So as far as shortening and narrowing the curtain goes, that's fairly straightforward. The key is when you cut it down in width, you need to put something back on the curtain that keeps it from stretching. So my plan is to cut some little strips of steel, and I'm gonna pop rivet them on this before I cut it down so I don't lose the length and it doesn't get, cattywampus. Cutting it down in height's very straightforward. I cut it down from the bottom because there are some damaged panels down here that I wanted to remove. You could also cut it from the top. It's a little easier. You don't have to remove the bottom strip, but basically the panels just slide together. They're seamed every 24 inches or so you just need to take that seam apart. As far as shortening the whole drum assembly, this is a little bit more complicated. What I did is I took the whole drum apart. I drilled out the rivets and pulled the ends off and slid everything out of the tube. And these doors originally had 3 springs in them. And doing a quick thinking about the size, it looks like this door is gonna be about 2/3 the original size, 2/3 the weight. So I decided to remove the center spring and just leave the 2 outermost springs. So what I did is I ground off the welds. These are spring carriers are welded in place. I ground those welds off so I could slide everything apart. The bearings are also welded in place, so it's kind of a pain to get those off. It's on the other side here. So those are welded in place. Basically just ground out all the welds and slid everything apart, reconfigured it as I wanted it and put it back together and re-tack welded those in place. And then I just cut the tube down by the 2 feet I needed. So I'm getting ready to slide that back together, but that part of it's pretty straightforward. So a lot of people said it was not possible to do. We'll see how it works. I don't see how this wouldn't work, but we'll find out and I'll let you know.